Residents in Nelson Mandela Bay in an informal settlement called Bayland are calling on the municipality to provide them with basic services like water and electricity. The 3,000 residents illegally occupied the land and built shacks near power lines, which presented a safety hazard. Let's touch base now with Siphosethu Booi, who is live for us in the area. Siphosethu, good morning to you. So we know that the Nelson Mandela Bay region has been suffering water challenges. So how realistic is the demand of water from these residents who've also occupied this piece of land illegally?
Oli, the situation, good morning. The situation here in Bayland is quite sad because we spoke to one of the residents who is a new mom. Her daughter is 6 months. And she just gave us a picture in terms of how much they struggle with regards to the issue of water as well as electricity. Now, this dates back to 2018. The residents here have not been having basic water as well as electricity. But the key issue is definitely electricity, because you find that not far from the homes and shacks rather here. I'm going to ask my colleague just to give you a bit of a picture. I'll move out of shot, Visa will give you a picture, Oli. There is a tap, if you can see from that corner, but we are at a daycare center, Oli, now, and we're going to be crossing with the school principal of this particular, of course, daycare, just to give us a picture in terms of how they access water when that particular borehole tap does not work. Because as we were speaking just off air, she gave me a detailed, brief explanation of how they struggle to get water, because they have to walk from this particular area to a further corner up there where there are, of course, water tanks where they get basic needs of water, and to make sure that the young ones here at the daycare actually do get access to water. She did say that the daycare looks after kids who are as young as 0 months old up to 6 months and older. So now she joins me, Oli, just to give us a bit of a background in terms of how they struggle to get water. Sisnosiwe, thank you so much for your time. Khasixelele ke sisi ubutshile into kokuba amanzi anqongophele apha. Futhi niyakwazi uhlala 6 months ningenamanzi. Niye nenze njani kwimeko enjalo? Futhi nale ndaba yombane, because nayo seyinto esabalulekileyo efuneke ninayo kwesi sixeko salapha eBayland.
Ndiyabulela kakhulu sisi. Into enzekayo apha, umbane asinawongo. Sisebenzisa izinyokanyoka, kwa izinyokanyoka ezo abantwana bayakwazi nokuzitsiba. Intambo zihamba phansi, ezinye intambo zihamba phezulu. Abantwana bayonzakala zintambo zombane, because umbane asinawo. Siyawudinga khona umbane because besihlala kwindawo ezinombane, ngoku xa sifika apha umbane awukho, siyawudinga kakhulu. Amanzi siyasokola kakhulu ngamanzi. Ubona phaa sinayo itepu phaya, kodwa la tepu yakwazi ukuhlala into plus minus 4 months ingenawo amanzi. Sisuke apha sihambe siyokha amanzi ngaphaya eSlovo. Kukho indawo ekuthiwa seSlovo, siwelitha i-National 4 road. Simwele nabantwana bayawela phango kwabo bahambe bayokha amanzi because ayikho indawo yamanzi. So siyasokola kakhulu.
That was, of course, Oli, that was, of course, the school principal of this particular daycare, just giving us a bit of a background in terms of how they struggle to get water and how they access water, moving from this particular area that is the lower Bayland to another area called, of course, Joslovo, of another informal settlement, where themselves in that particular area, they're also looking for water as well as electricity.
Siphosethu Booi, thank you very much for that update.